Last story, The Frog Prince. In the ancient time when dreams could come true, there was a king whose daughters were very beautiful, especially the youngest one. Even the son, who has seen everything, was also surprised by her beauty. It was very hot. The little princess often played with her golden ball. By the well near the palace, once the princess was reaching out for the golden ball, but the ball fell onto the ground and rolled into the well. The princess cried sadly. She was very upset. At this moment, suddenly she heard someone calling her and asking her what's wrong. The princess looked around and found a frog. The princess said her ball had fallen into the well. The frog confronted her and told her he could get the ball, but the princess had to be his friend. She should allow him to sit at the same table, use the same gold plate, and sleep in the same bed with her. The princess looked down upon the frog, but in order to get the ball, she agreed these all. The frog immediately jumped into the well. After a while, he swam to the surface with the golden ball spotted on the grass. The princess was very happy to see her beloved toy. She picked it up and ran away. She forgot her promise. The frog shouted out at her, but it was no use. The next day, the princess was having dinner with the king. Suddenly, she heard someone knock at the door. The little princess opened the door and saw the frog. She shut the door because she was very frightened. The king asked her what happened. The little princess had to tell his father the truth. After the king heard the story, he said, "You should keep your promise. Let the frog in." The princess had opened the door. The frog bounced in and followed every step. The little princess reluctantly sat together with the frog. Sharing her dinner with him, she couldn't eat anything, so she went back to her room to sleep. The frog wanted to go with her. Princess started to cry, but the king was angry and asked the princess to do so. The princess had no choice. She put the frog at the corner of the bedroom. The frog insisted in sleeping in the bed, otherwise he would tell the king. Now the princess got angry and grabbed the frog, threw him towards the wall. The frog fell into the ground and became a handsome prince. According to the king's will, he became the princess' husband. By this time, the prince told the princess everything. He was cursed by an evil witch. No one could save him except the princess. He wanted to take the princess back to his country. The next morning, they rode a golden car pulled by 6 white horses. They went back to the princess' country and lived happily ever after. My favorite part was when the prince got captured and then the princess and everyone saved him with magical rides and lived happily ever after.